49ers gave Kyle Shanahan a Mondo extension 2 days ago. My dad and I are going to talk about it. We're going to debate it. What do you want to say, Dad?
Well, let's do this. Is a pro and con. You, from what I understand, think it's a good move that they gave him an extension.
I do.
And I'm skeptical of it. Before we start, please explain what the extension is, and then you give your perspective, and then I'll crush you.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So, Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch signed 6-year deals in 2017. Shanahan had 3 years left on his deal. The Niners were so impressed with the work he did, they gave him another 3 years at the end of the deal. He's on the team through 2025, and from what I hear, they gave him a Mondo raise, and he's now making about $9 to $10 million a year, like John Gruden and Jim Harbaugh. That's what you got to know. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
You go first and say why you think it's a good move.
Okay. First of all, I want to say real quick, it's a great move for Kyle Shanahan. You always tell me to strike while the iron's hot. That guy's the iron master. So congratulations, Kyle Shanahan. Good going. But from Jed York's perspective, it takes the pressure off of him. His track record is tough. He's hired Mike Singletary, Chip Kelly, Jim Tomsula. He's not connected. He could never replace Kyle Shanahan. The reason he got Kyle Shanahan is because in 2017, the Broncos didn't want him. The Falcons went deep into the playoffs, and no one was willing to wait around for Kyle. So the Niners were the only opening. He fell into the Niners' laps. Jed York is just not connected enough to replace him. And if they were to get rid of Kyle Shanahan or alienate that relationship, they'd be back at the Jim Tomsula or Chip Kelly level real quick. So maybe that's a bleak way to look at it. But from Jed York's perspective, this gives him credibility and stability, which is something he didn't have recently.
Is that your argument?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So I'd like to summarize your argument. It was a good move to give him a 3-year extension because it makes up for Jed York's incompetence.
No, let me revise what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying is Jed York needs to be honest with himself. If he thinks he can do better than Kyle Shanahan, he's lying to himself. And if he messes this relationship up like he messed the relationship up with Jim Harbaugh, Jed York would find himself employing Jim Tomsula Jr. at head coach real fast.
Okay. I'll go now, okay?
Please do.
I don't like the move. Now, again, I don't run the team, and it's not my money. But if I were running the team, I would say, what's the hurry? He's got 3 more years to go on a contract. Wait another year. Mm-hmm. I mean, wait another 2 years. Kyle Shanahan isn't going anywhere. He's a very promising coach. As far as I can tell with the Niners, he's had 1 winning season. He blew the Super Bowl. He did. In the end, he had a 10-point lead, and he blew it. Second time he's blown a Super Bowl. I'd say, son, you're really promising. We really would like to talk about an extension after the 2020 season. I don't see how that hurts anybody. So I feel the move is premature, hasty, doesn't make any sense to me.